Hey everybody, before you watch the video, click subscribe. Would you please, pretty please? It would help us at Soul Boom so much. Click subscribe.
Dude, you were in like Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Which is like an all-time great.
One of the all-time great comedies. That was my very first movie. My very first movie.
And in some ways, Galaxy Quest underrated. In my opinion, as a comedy movie, you know, when I watch it again, it holds up, super funny.
Perfect film, yeah.
Perfect.
The acting is insane.
I
that
know.
ensemble is crazy.
Yeah, including yourself.
Sam Rockwell, and I just had a small part. Yeah. I had a bigger part, but they had to cut it down because I had done this TV pilot and I was on the contract stuff. But anyways, it was super. And my main scene was cut out. You can find it on YouTube. My cut scene that I had with Tony Shalhoub.
Right.
I had a really funny, so it was my very first movie. Yeah. And I'm doing this scene with Tony Shalhoub. Yeah. And I had all this techno jargon.
Yes.
And where he says, you know, how does this engine work? And I'm like, well, the bivalve catheter within the context of the erythium sphere has a blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And how do you think the blah, 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 blah? And the joke was that it's this. And like I looked over it and I thought I knew it and I went over it in my car on my way there and then we had a rehearsal and I was like, holy shit, I can't remember this techno jargon. I had never had to memorize techno jargon before. Right. On the set, I kept going up. I kept forgetting my line. It's my first day on a set. Alan Rickman, Sigourney Weaver, Tim Allen, Sam Rockwell, Tony Shalhoub, like all of this, like who's who stars. Yeah. And I can't remember my fucking line. And I keep like, within the bivalve of the cat, but sorry, what is it? And it was so humiliating. We're in those silver suits and I was sweating so much. I remember moisture building up at the bottom of my suit in my feet. Yeah. And if you look at the deleted scene, you can kind of see the panic in my face as I'm trying to remember the techno jargon line.
But it was okay, right? Was it worse in your head than, you know what I mean? Like in hindsight or?
It was worse in my head than it was in reality.
Oh,
and everyone who does monologues, whether it's playing a lawyer and you have to say, Your Honor, within the Henderson versus Logan section 25B, like anytime you have to do that, it's super, because there's no way to get those lines except to drill them.
Yes.
So, but I was really humiliated, but it was still a really amazing experience. That was my first, and then
but the director wasn't giving you shit, right? Not everyone was like, oh, cool.
No,
it's worse in your own mind.
People got it. Yeah,
right.
People got it. The Soul Boom Podcast. Subscribe now on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else you get your stupid podcasts.